Hello, we're about to do homework for question 1. Now this question has a lot of parts, a lot of substitutions. So we're going to take it one part at a time. We're going to go with part A, which the integral to give us is integral of the square root of 1 plus sine squared of x minus 1 times sine of x minus 1 times cosine of x minus 1 dx. And we're going to take the integral. Now because of time, we're going to go through this a bit faster. So the first step here is that we want to do our u substitution. So we're going to say u is equal to x minus 1. So our du is equal to 1 dx. So we end up getting integral the square root of 1 plus sine squared of u times sine of u times cosine of u du. And we're going to do this again, but we're going to use a different variable, and we're going to call it v. So let's say v is equal to sine of u. So dv is equal to cosine of u du. And once you do the substitution, we'll get 1 plus v squared times v. The cosine of u goes away, sine of u turns to v, and same here. So after that, we're going to use the other substitution. We're going to call it w, and w is equal to 1 plus v squared. So dw is equal to 2v. So you will get 1/2 of the integral of the square root of w dw. From then on, we could do the integration, and what you get is 1/3 times w to 3/2. And from there, we're going to substitute w from the v, so we get 1/3 times 1 plus v squared to the 3/2. And now we have to do other substitution to the u, so it's 1/3 1 plus sine of u squared to 3/2. And then now we're going to substitute for x, which is 1/3 1 plus sine of x minus 1 quantity squared to 3/2 plus c. So that's using the first substitution. So the second substitution is quite like the first, but we're going to use u is equal to sine of x minus 1. And d of u will thus be equal to cosine of x minus 1. So once you do a substitution here, you get the integral of the square root of 1 plus u squared times u du. And from that step, we're going to use v is equal to 1 plus u squared, which means d of v is equal to u 2u du. Put dx here. And so what you end up getting is 1/2 the integral of the square root of v dv. And now we could evaluate the integral, and you end up getting 1/3 v to the 3/2. Substitute u back in, so you get 1/3 1 plus u squared to 3/2. Now you substitute x back in, so it's 1/3 1 plus sine squared of x minus 1 to 3/2 plus c. So that's part B. And now the final substitution is using u, which is equal to 1 plus sine squared of x minus 1. So our du is equal to 2 sine x minus 1 times cosine of x minus 1. And what you end up getting is 1/2 times the integral of square root u du. And then once we take the integral again, we get 1/3 u to the 3/2. And now we just substitute x back in. So it's 1/3 1 plus sine squared of x minus 1 all to the 3/2 plus c. So those are the 3 substitutions in homework 4, question 1.